There are usually a few comments that follow anything associated with 4K, overpriced, overkill, or underdeveloped, and usually I would agree, but Samsung is looking to fix that with their new affordable 28-inch 4K monitor. This is Ed from TechSource, and let's take a closer look. Before I continue, I would like to give a huge shout out to UPS for the fantastic shipping job here, as they made sure to bring this to me in pristine condition. So this monitor costs only $700 and it's currently one of the cheapest 4K monitors you can buy. With 4 times the resolution of 1080p, 4K is truly the next step in media consumption. But does the price tag have any influence on its actual quality? Let's unbox this and find out. So the monitor does come with a few things. First off, you get the neck piece for the base stand, a DC power adapter which is needed to connect to the power cable to power your monitor, and here is the base stand itself, which looks really nice, but we'll go ahead and take a closer look at that later. The monitor is actually very stylish, the thin bezels are very nice and will help with a multi-monitor setup if you choose to go that route. You do get 3 additional cables along with the monitor, the first being the required power cable needed to power the screen. They also threw in an HDMI cable for those of you that don't have a DisplayPort on your video card, and lastly they threw in the DisplayPort cable so you can take advantage of the full 4K experience. So one of the things I don't like about the stand is the fact that you can't rotate or lower your monitor. The stand makes it impossible. However, you can tilt it if you choose, so it's not all that bad. The installation is also quite simple. All you have to do is insert the neck piece in the slot and tighten the 2 screws in the back. It isn't exactly the most solid setup, but it works just fine. I have been interested in 4K for quite a while now, but there has always been factors that have held me back from pulling the trigger, one of which is the refresh rate. At 60Hz, this isn't the fastest monitor on the planet, but it will do for most gamers. Another important thing to factor into your decision is that this monitor's response time is only 1 ms, which is great for games. Although it's not the thinnest 4K monitor, it certainly comes close, measuring at 1.25 inches at its smallest point and 1.75 inches for its largest. Just for fun, we bought in the HTC One M8, just so you guys can compare the differences. One thing I absolutely love about this monitor is the fact that there are no buttons on the bezels or even around the frame. They included one analog controller in the back for accessing the menu and settings, and despite it being in the back, it's actually really simple to access and very easy to use for navigation. Samsung has also added a clip in the back for cable management purposes, which is a really nice addition. Also in the back is where you will find all the ports, 2 HDMIs, 1 DisplayPort, audio out, and your power in. One negative thing I see here, which can be a deal breaker for most people, is the fact that it does not have any holes in the back, which means that it's not compatible with VESA mounts. Also on the bottom of the monitor you will find a Kingston lock port, so if you live in a bad area this can be useful. Now the screen does have a matte texture over it, but it is done right in my opinion and does not take away from the picture or video. Not only do you still get amazing and vibrant colors, but there are also no reflections like you would normally get from a glossy screen. Here is my other monitor playing the same video side by side just to give you a better idea on the color differences. It isn't exactly the best comparison, but it's better than nothing. The quality on this thing is amazing. I have never seen anything quite like it, although it's fair to say that I have never owned a 4K monitor till now. Here's what it looks like on a regular 1080p monitor. It's crazy to see a huge difference between the two. Needless to say that I have made a great decision buying this monitor. I thought for the price of $700 I would be getting a very cheap 4K monitor, but man was I wrong. If you guys are looking to purchase a 4K monitor but think they're overpriced, then now's your chance. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you guys are interested, and if you want us to do a specific video like gaming or just show you more sample pictures of the 4K content on this monitor, then let me know in the comment section down below. This is Ed from TechSource, and I will see you next time.